Welcome everyone to the Tactical Tavern. My name is Tomas Alas, and in this video we are reviewing the Olight Warrior 3. This is a tactical flashlight capable of emitting 2,300 lumens, but I think it might have more than just tactical fighting capabilities. I think it might be good for everyday carry. By the end of this review, you'll have the necessary information to decide whether or not it is right for you and your pockets. So with that being said, let's get right into it. Before we begin, if you love gadgets, gear, and upgrading your everyday carry with unique accessories, go ahead and take a moment to drop a like and subscribe for more content like this. At the time of this review, you can find the Warrior 3 for around $120. However, on Olight's website, they are known to have flash sales, which significantly reduces the price, so make sure you sign up and pay attention to those. This light measures in at 5.47 inches long by 1.1 inches thick. The body of this flashlight has pretty decent knurling to ensure that it stays in your hand even in the most adverse conditions. The striking bezel is extremely sharp and makes a great impromptu self-defense tool, not only for striking and increasing that force, but you can also stick it to a target and rip it, and it can serve as a DNA catcher. I highly recommend a flashlight, especially one with a strong bezel, for anyone traveling into non-permissive environments, because this makes one heck of an impact tool and self-defense option. The pocket clip is fantastic because it offers two-way positions and great retention. You can also slap this onto a hat, but just be careful, this does weigh 6.2 ounces with the battery included, so you don't want to be whipping it around quickly, otherwise it might fly off. One of the features I found surprisingly useful is that magnetic charging, because this allows you to stick it to anything magnetic. So for instance, if you're working on a car, you can certainly stick it underneath that hood and illuminate the surface you're working on. This flashlight also has 2,300 lumens, and on its lowest setting can run for 55 days. The modes start out on a moon setting or ultra 1 lumen, and from there it goes to a low of 15, a medium of 200, a high of 800, a turbo of 2,300, and what I love is that it also has a strobe feature coming in at 2,300 as well for the highest setting. For durability factor, they went with a metal back switch, and to activate this, you can do a half press or a full press, which will give you two different options. To get this light into play, you can also use that button activation towards the head of the light, and for a standard conventional searching motion, this works fantastic. What I think is really cool is that you can set this light up two different ways, what I like to call everyday carry and tactical mode. EDC mode at a half press will get you 200 lumens, and at a full press will get you 2,300 lumens. And on tactical mode, you get a momentary on of 2,300 lumens, and a full press will activate instant strobe. This flashlight really does have a good runtime, and further indication of that is the battery life indicator, which is on this updated Warrior 3 version. This way it shows you what setting you're on, and it also tells you how much battery life you have, and that is priceless, especially when you're out in the field. I'm really a big fan of the user interface on this flashlight because you can go from a 15 lumen low search to a full instant press and activate that 2,300 lumens. Speaking of which, it has an amazing beam pattern with a tight hot spot and tons of spill. Now, some things I am not the biggest fan of on this light are the magnetic recharging. I do love that feature, but I wish it had a secondary backup for a USB Type-C, because if you're traveling and you forget to bring that magnetic charger, you're gonna have a hard time trying to figure out ways to recharge this flashlight. Another thing I would love to see enhanced is a more powerful strobe. Although it does utilize that 2,300 lumens, I'd love to see a faster cyclic rate as on the PowerTac E9RG4 or a Nitecore P20iX. Now, if I am being super picky on this light, I would have to say that another feature I would upgrade is getting rid of that X pattern inside of the LED. As it sits, I've checked out 3 different lights and I've seen this in all 3 of them, which tells me that it is something with the LED emitter, and I would certainly love to get rid of that and just have a solid beam of light. Ultimately, this light has served me extremely well and is one of my go-to flashlights for everyday carry, especially for non-permissive environments, because of that strike bezel that doesn't look overly tactical, but yet when on flesh, works like a charm. Now, I do think it is extremely versatile, and I have personally not had any of the effects of like a super hot battery or having it burn in my pocket. If that worries you, I highly recommend you check out the new Olight Warrior 3S, which does have a sensor, so if it's in your pocket, it's not gonna burn a hole through your pants and cause you any pain. That being said, because it is adaptable and versatile, I highly recommend you check this out for security work, everyday carry, or any outdoor adventure. I'm super curious to know your thoughts on Olight. Has it served you well, or have you had some issues with it? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and any other tactical flashlights you'd love to see reviewed here on the channel. If you enjoyed this video or you found value from it, please make sure to drop a like, share, and subscribe, because it's free and it helps support the channel. While you're there, turn on post notifications so you are the first to know of new videos coming every Tuesday and Thursday. Also, follow us on Instagram at Tactical Tavern to get a behind the scenes look at new gear, the testing process, and some fun videos you will not want to miss. With that being said, my name is Tomas Alas. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. And remember, be prepared, be practical, stay tactical.